Let's do it.
Oh, you're right, though. We got a nice breeze now. We got shade.
And we welcome you, sports fans, to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and sponsors. I'm Terry Ross coming to you live from U.S. Cellular Field in Medford, Oregon. And this is the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, or in this case, the Game of the Day, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. And today it features the St. Mary's Crusaders coming to visit and take on the Cascade Christian Challengers in girls soccer. We're pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with the Medford School District and our participating community business partners. The sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy, so please let them know that you appreciate their support, and you can help out Table Rock Sports by subscribing, if I can talk today at all, by subscribing to our YouTube channel. What you do is go to YouTube, you hit search, and look for the Table Rock Sports, and you click on the red subscribe button, and you did it. And we'll thank you in advance if you do that, and we thank you all for that have already done it. So we're ready to fly, more or less, and we'll have to get things going for you here. Cascade Christian will be in white. And I'll take that back. Cascade Christian is in the dark uniform, the black uniforms. And St. Mary's is in white. St. Mary's will begin with the ball. And I don't know if my little clock is set to show up, but here we go. We'll get it started anyway. We'll have a little bit of fun from our perch in the sky here today, trying to see everything that's going on with the sun being right in our eyes, but we'll try to keep up with it as St. Mary's turns it over to Cascade Christian. Here comes the Crusaders. Both of these teams are struggling a little bit here at the beginning of the season. There's Ashland with a shot, but Dorner will handle that one easily for Cascade Christian. St. Mary's comes into this game make that Cascade Christian. No, St. Mary's, I'm reading it right, comes in 1-4. Cascade Christian comes in 0-5. So it's been a bit of a struggle. Both of the coaches were willing to just leave the season right there with that comment. It's been a struggle. Move on. But this is a rivalry game. Rivalry games always turn out to be interesting, no matter what the records are. Neither team really may be able to make much of a push here. So that's why we're just waiting to see what happens. We're just kind of playing it midfield. Or if you're watching and can see the field markers from football, we're basically playing between the 50 and the 20. Mostly on Cascade Christian's side of the field. Now the Cascade Christian gets it to move. And the St. Mary's will just send it back to their goalie, Balsiger. Now St. Mary's gets it ahead. Here we go. Now let's see if they can get it back to the middle for a shot, which is what they're aiming to do. And they take it. Well, no, missed. No, Cascade Christian gets it. But right back comes the Crusaders. There's another shot on goal. That one's going to go just wide left. Fernandez with that one. But just wide left. That'll set up a goal kick for the challengers, which they control momentarily. But then St. Mary's takes it, and again, it goes out of bounds. St. Mary's direction this time. There's another shot on goal that just misses. Table Rock Sports is excited to welcome the Thomason Hospitality Group of Grants Pass and Tap Rock Northwest Grill as a new sponsor. You can also enjoy Thomason Hospitality at Elmer's, Pita Pit, and Human Bean locations throughout southern Oregon. Another goal kick for Cascade Christian. Punched out of bounds. While they chase that down, we'll tell you that fall sports leagues and activities for the entire family are coming your way from the Medford Parks and Recreation Department. Watch your mailbox, or because they'll be sending you a guide, or you can visit online and get the guide also that direction. If you go to playmedford.com, it'll list all the fall activities. They'll also be sponsoring the halftime report, and we'll talk maybe a little more about that at halftime and some other different activities that they have going. Right now, Cascade Christian is going to take another goal kick. Here comes Cascade Christian down. St. Mary's trying to get it, and they do. They get it back to their goalie, who will just kick it out of bounds. Be out of bounds to Cascade Christian. Cascade Christian has it deep in St. Mary's territory, but can't seem to get much done with it. Here comes a Crusaders back the other direction now. See if they can set up some offense. Ooh, that was close to offside, but managed to save that idea. There's a turn and a shot. No. Cascade Christian will get to it first and bang it out of bounds. Corner kick coming up for St. Mary's. There it is, into the middle. Header missed, and over the top of the net it goes. Trying to get the numbers to get maybe here a little closer. I believe that for St. Mary's, that was Sadie Glasser that had that header. It went over the top. Would have been good for a field goal in football, but not much in soccer. There's another little shot, but that goes wide. And again, Cascade Christian will have another corner kick. Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon at 950 Royal Avenue in Medford have a wide range of eye care services for the entire family. Visit eyecaresouthern.oregon.com to see how Dr. Mitchell and his team can keep your family's vision clearly focused. And we're right back at it again. St. Mary's trying to take advantage of the ball being on the Cascade Christian side of the field. Right now, not finding much space. There's a long shot, but Dorner's going to handle that one easily. That was a long shot taken by Gallardo. There's another long shot, and it's a goal. That one went flat out over the top of the head of the goalie who had come out and decided to play the ball more than playing the goal. Cost him that time. There's another shot coming up. Ashland, but that was going to be stopped by Dorner this time. It was somewhat the same idea. I think it was Gallardo that put that in for St. Mary's. Gallardo has it again. There's another shot, but Dorner will handle this one. St. Mary's will grab the ball and throw it in. For almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon. They're locally owned, family-run Bill's Glass. They support our schools and communities. Having a little trouble keeping the ball in bounds. St. Mary's to inbound it again. Here's one that Dorner will handle. I'll just get it out of there. Going to boot it this time. And out of bounds to St. Mary's. 1-0 game. St. Mary's just scored a few minutes ago. Now Cascade trying to get, nope, that's going to get turned away. Ashland trying to get it turned in, but can't, so they'll go back outside to the middle and set it up one more time. Gallardo's will get it over, and now they'll try to center it up. Oh, couldn't get it through to Ashland that time. But they get it right back. St. Mary's keeping good control of it down on the Cascade side of the field. Out of bounds it goes to Cascade Christian. Early morning game today for these two teams. And back it goes to the goalkeeper. St. Mary's will set it up and try to get it back down to the other end of the field where they've been able to play a lot of this game. Here they go. They've got it. The pass through isn't there. Cascade Christian will chase it down. Saved it. But Cascade Christian still has it and out of bounds. Official is pointing St. Mary's way. Thought he was pointing towards a corner kick there for a moment, but there's a shot, but Dorner handles that on the fly. Again, they're out in the middle of the field. Both teams trying to do something with it and create some momentum. It's hard to find passing lanes right now, as evidenced by that one. There's into the middle. I was aimed for Ashland, but went over her head. And again, they get it stopped. Does St. Mary's, but Cascade Christian right back with it. Now headed away. Cascade Christian will take it. St. Mary's is going to chase it down, though. Here they come. Retaken away. Back the other way. Fernandez takes it back. Down the line. Oh, there's somebody there. They're going to be able to get a shot. There's a shot, but that one's stopped. There's a really long shot that just missed. Whew. Just missed. That looks like that was Glasser that took that shot. It got over the goalie. If it would have bounced the right way, it was a 2-0 game. But for Cascade Christian's sake, it went off to the left. Turns out to be nothing more than a goal kick and a long shot. St. Mary's will do it again. They have it one more time down there. See if they can get something going. St. Mary's will retain possession. In the middle to Ashland. Illegal throw in. So right back to Cascade Christian it goes. So we're really just watching two teams that are trying to figure out how to move the ball. I'd say that at the moment St. Mary's has the better of it, but both teams are trying to figure out how to mount some offense. Here we go again. Here's Ashland trying to chase it down. Can't get there. Fernandez punches it away. St. Mary's will try it again. In the middle, oh, I was going to go to Ashland, but didn't go there. So St. Mary's will have to get it back out and start over. Here comes Cascade Christian. That gets stopped. Oh, there's some nice footwork by Ashland, but it gets punched away. That will result in another goal kick for the challengers. It's great local businesses that keep the games coming to you, like Sherm's Thunderbird and Food for Less, Avista Utilities, Travel Medford, and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission. Live streams don't happen without our sponsor partners. Make it a corner kick for St. Mary's, but they can't get anything out of that one, as Cascade Christian had the net pretty well blocked that time. But here comes St. Mary's one more time. And booted away by the goalie. About the only work that Balsiger has had so far as the goalie is just to basically boot the ball away when her own team gives it to her. Cascade Christian hasn't really mounted. There's another shot. Oh, just wide. Fernandez had that one lined up. and it went just wide left. Oh, my. That was close. St. Mary's has had a couple of good chances to do something. We played a little over a half. Have about 17, 16 minutes to go here in the first half. Here comes St. Mary's again. Into the middle. No, not going to be able to get it done this time. Cascade Christian will get it right back out of there. And here comes Fernandez again. Fire, no good. Ashland turns around, tries to get a shot off. Can't do it. Getting a shot the third time was Stillwell, but that one didn't go anywhere either. Probably only one out of the three shots was a serious threat. Cascade Christian. Yeah, they need to get, St. Mary's needs to get it out of there, but here comes Cascade Christian out of bounds. Looks like it'll be the Challengers' ball. There's a whistle. That'll be a kick coming up for. Oh, out of bounds apparently. Substitutions. Substitutions are done on the far side of the field. Playing over there by that sideline, having a little difficulty keeping it in bounds. Both teams that would be. There's a punch through. Now the race is on. Who's going to get there first? It looks like, no, Dorner. Dorner gets there first to stop that threat. Cascade takes it away. St. Mary's. On a drive. Punching it. Oh, no. Having that with that time was West. And she turned it in towards Fernandez. But Fernandez couldn't get it headed the right way. Quite literally that time, trying to do a header. Just couldn't quite get that one turned. It results in a goal kick for Cascade Christian. And out of bounds. That was Emma Meyer that we saw just right there in front of us, trying to get control of that. Trying again. Booting it off this time, but Cascade Christian takes it. Have it under control. There's the punch through. Off to West. West left foots it. Dorner picks it up. West doesn't know. Looks like Emma Coates got there and punched that one away. Hard to tell if it's a 10 or a 16. If it's a 10, then it was Mahar that punched it. Corner kick, though, either way, coming up for St. Mary's. There's a boot. Nope, that doesn't go. There's another one off the bar. That one was by Ashland, I believe. That one went right off the bar. Here's a long one, and it's going to go over the end line. So it was close again for St. Mary's, but nothing doing. It just results in a goal kick. Now we approach the 9-minute mark here to go. There's another shot. Goal! That, I believe. Let me get it. Yep, that's Fernandez. And if I have the story right, that's her first. And that comes at about the 31-minute mark. About 30-50. So now it's a 2-0 game. And out of bounds it goes to Cascade Christian. Inbounding it will be Erno. West finally gets it under control. Out of bounds. Inbounding is Folan. Here comes Cascade Christian. Punched away. To the far side of the field, over on the right side, St. Mary's right, as they go right to left. Here they get it ahead. Here's Ashland with it. Dorner. No, she didn't smother it, and Ashland will score. Yeah. And what do we have here? Hold on. Hold on. They might be taking that score off the books. They are. Okay, as far as I can tell, just take that one off the books. The sideline official that time came running in with the call. I didn't notice we were only working with 2 officials all this time. Guess I just. Oh, here's West lining it up. Off. Dorner just got enough of it to knock it off. That'll be a corner kick for St. Mary's. I don't know what happened to our 3rd official. Very strange. But they're dividing the duties up. St. Mary's has it. They're going to try and push again. Leading it 2-0. Looked like it was going to be 3, but they took the goal off the board. And out of bounds towards St. Mary's. Here comes the Crusaders again. They're not going to get anything out of that. As Cascade Christian punches it over the end line. A big thank you to our sponsors, including the title sponsor, the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Superstore on Highway 62, and presenting sponsor, Siskiyou Cellular, with 7 Southern Oregon locations to serve you. Corner kick coming up for St. Mary's. They get it into the middle. Can't do anything with it yet. There's a shot on goal. It misses wide right. That'll bring up a goal kick now for Cascade. They want to set it up on what would be Cascade Christian's right side. There's a good steal. Can they do anything with it? No. No, not this time. We got about 12 minutes to go. Little under 12. We're approaching the 39th minute. 12. Take it back. They only play 40 minutes halves, so if we're approaching the 39th minute, we have about 1 minute to go. Depending on what the official says. And that's over the end line. Yeah, we probably got about 1 minute. And then there'll be whatever stoppage the officials declared. And I just saw him hold up 2 fingers, so make it 2 minutes. There's Ashland with one. It hooks. Goal. And they're not going to take that one away. Oops. So that happens at about the 39th minute. (3-0). St. Mary's having an offensive explosion. And not a whole lot of time to go either. The officials looking at his watch. We're down to probably just mere seconds. And no, thought maybe he was going to call the half right there. And that's going to go Cascade way. Cascade Christian making a push here at these final seconds. St. Mary's will get it back out of there. And the official is going to say that is officially halftime. So we've made it to halftime here at U.S. Cellular Field. And I'm trying to find my beloved cursor on my computer. Like I said, the sun is right in our eyeballs. But we'll take a look at the John L. Scott scoreboard. And at halftime, it reads St. Mary's 3, Cascade Christian nothing. We invite you to stay tuned now for the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. Visit playmedford.com for the latest recreation guide and to all the sports leagues, classes, special events, just to name a few things going on. Visit playmedford.com to learn more. You're listening to TableRockSports.net.
RVTD means more for our community. Because of RVTD, every student has convenient access to the region's high schools to complete their education. Growing community support. RVTD.
Gather and memories are made. Tap Rock Northwest Grill.
RVTD means more for our community. More people than ever are using the bus to access healthcare, improving the overall health of our region. Growing community support. RVTD.
Your daily adventure at My Circle K. Whether it's some Monday motivation to kickstart your day, adding some crunch to your lunch, or feeling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
At U.S. Cellular, we know the local landscape, so we can help everyone stay connected for less.
Right now, everyone gets $700 off any phone, new customer or not, with no trade-in or hidden fees.
We're always hard at work to make sure our state-of-the-art 5G network works for you. U.S. Cellular, America's locally grown wireless.
It doesn't matter how old you are. Buying supplies for a road trip should always look like an unsupervised 9-year-old was given $20. Relive those days. Live life full circle. My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
And I welcome you back to U.S. Cellular Field, where the St. Mary's Crusaders lead by a count of 3-0 right now over the Cascade Christian Challengers. The times that I'm going to give you for scoring are approximate, but St. Mary's scored when, let me make sure I got that right. Gallardo put one in. That was about 10:25 to go at the 10:25 mark of the first half. Then they scored again, really close to the 31-minute mark when Fernandez stuck it in, and it was 2-0. And then just before the half ended, Ashland put one in, and it was a 3-0 game as Cascade Christian having a little trouble getting the offense going here in the first half. We'll take a look at some other action going on around Southern Oregon today as far as high school soccer is concerned, both girls and boys, and we'll take a look at maybe some other things that have happened yesterday also, depending on how much time we have, as the John L. Scott scoreboard shows that it's St. Mary's 3, Cascade Christian nothing. This halftime report is being brought to you by the Medford Parks and Recreation Department, where the fall activities guide has been mailed and is available online. Ice skating lessons for tots 3 to 5 and kids 6 and above begin September 28th at the rink, run for 8 weeks, and you can register by October 18th for little hoopsters ages 5 to 8. All basketball fundamentals are covered over 4 weekend sessions. Visit playmedford.com to register or to learn more. John L. Scott with offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. And there's the John L. Scott scoreboard reads 3-0 as you listen to TableRockSports.net.
Power Days at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up with a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from one of our largest inventories ever of new Jeep Cherokee 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back three-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get Ram Power Days special pricing on every new vehicle in stock only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports, I love my team, I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou, presented by TableRockSports.net. As you can see on the John L. Scott scoreboard, we're at halftime, and it is a 3-0 game. This is the only 3A game going on among the girls that would really interest us down here in Southern Oregon. There are none going on as far as 4A action is concerned. The Eagle Point at Springfield game was canceled, as most of the things with Springfield have been canceled. Right now, well, they'll be getting ready to start in a little bit. Thurston will be visiting Ashland, and Crater will be at North Eugene in 5A action. As we look at 6A, the Sheldon is at South Medford, and North Medford is up at Roseburg. We can get things going here the right way. We'll switch over and take a look at the boys. Well, that didn't go the right way. All right, we'll try this again. Give us the boys. And at the 6A level, South Medford is at Sheldon. That's the only game going on today. At 5A, Thurston Mohawk will be visiting Ashland. It says Eagle Point will be playing Springfield at 2 o'clock, but that's up at Springfield. Yeah, we'll see if that really holds. And Crater will be visiting North Eugene. And again, the 4A doesn't have anything going. The Cascade Christian St. Mary's game between the boys has been canceled. So that's where that stands. If we look at yesterday, though, there was some action, if we can find that for you. Not so much in the 3A, but in the other divisions, Roseburg and Medford, North Medford, played to a 0-0 tie yesterday, which is kind of unusual. And South Eugene beat Grants Pass 4-0. And so that's kind of what happened in boys soccer yesterday, going back to girls soccer and picking it up one day earlier than today. I don't think a whole lot happened that we could really sink our teeth into as far as boys soccer goes yesterday. Not so much. So we'll just leave it at that. So it's kind of what's going on around in the soccer world today. And right now, as we get ready to do the second half, it's Cascade Christian trailing St. Mary's on the John L. Scott scoreboard by a count of 3-0. The halftime report was brought to you, as I get this kind of in the wrong order, but it was brought to you by the Medford Parks and Recreation. The youth and adult sports leagues are forming, but there's also more. There's adult fitness, there's art, music, photo classes, and more that is available this fall. You can go to playmedford.com if you would like to learn more. So here we are, second half action. St. Mary's with the 3-0 lead. Right now we have the ball down on the Cascade Christian side. St. Mary's pushing it. But they'll take it back out to the midfield area and try to reset. There's a good pass through. Trying to get it centered up for a shot. There it is, but it's blocked by Dorner. I think it was Buys that was on that run towards the goal and just couldn't quite get it done. Corner kick coming up. Oh, can't get it through. Cascade Christian's going to get it out of there. There's a shot on goal, but Dorner stopped that one. Here's the second shot. Nope. That was Ashland with the original shot. Fernandez tried it a second time, but just sent it wide of the net. And a goal kick coming up for Cascade. A 3-0 lead in soccer is just about like a 3-touchdown lead in football. It's pretty hard to overcome. So we'll see if St. Mary's can hold on to this, or can Cascade Christian mount something of a comeback? St. Mary's trying to push it forward. There's a good pass. All the way through to Fernandez. Can Fernandez, no, can't get a shot. There's a shot on goal, but Dorner stops that one. There's a shot. Goal! Fernandez puts it in. I forgot to start my clock for you, didn't I? Oh, well, I'll let you know. But there it again. Fernandez punches that one in. That's her second. It's a 4-0 lead. I should just probably remove my clock so it's not so confusing. That's out of bounds. There's a header by Ashland, but that doesn't go anywhere. Well, St. Mary's just has this down on Cascade Christian's side of the field right now continually. Cascade Christian, maybe they'll get it past the 50 this time. They have a hard time getting it past just the 50-yard line. A little bit past the 50 that time. Just midfield is about as far as they're going with it. Now here's a push. There's a shot, but that's going to go way wide right. Looked like that was Williams on that particular shot. Maybe wrong. Erno, number 18, not 15. Erno taking that shot. Oh, here comes Cascade Christian again. They've got it. I mean, St. Mary's, they have it one more time. There's Fernandez. Over to Ashland, and they leave it off. It gets lost. momentarily anyway. Now Cascade Christian coming with it. St. Mary's will take it away. Approaching that time was Coates. Cascade Christian will get another chance at it. St. Mary's will inbound it. Once again, we're kind of have a substitution coming all the way across the field. That's Gutches that came into the game. St. Mary's will turn it over, so Cascade Christian will have it back. That was almost hands. Out of bounds. St. Mary's has it under control. Nope, I'm going to lose it. Back and forth they go. There we go. There's the turn. Now here we go down, streaking down the right sideline. Put it into the middle. The Balsiger will stop that one. Balsiger gets that one, and here comes St. Mary's the other way. That was Erno that was trying to get that one in for Cascade Christian. The middle it goes to Ashland. Can't do anything with it over the end line. And I believe that'll be corner kick coming up for St. Mary's. We'd like to say thank you to you Table Rock Sports viewers and subscribers to our YouTube channel. We have over 250,000 views, and we're still counting. And we're also closing in on 1,500 YouTube subscribers. Thank you to everybody. Here's the corner kick. And in the middle, a little too high for everybody to get. So they'll set it up, and there's a punch. That's not going to work out. Gutches. Wide right on that one. So we'll set up. Looks like for another corner kick. Well, while they're doing that, that'll give me the opportunity then to tell you that today's game is brought to you in part by the Peak Rewards app by GP Energy. Download the app and save on morning motivation, crunch in your lunch, and fuel for your road trip at our many locations. Peak Rewards from GP Energy. There's a struggle for the ball. Close at that time. There's a mild shot. I don't know if I'd call it a shot. Really not much happened on that one, as that was off the foot of Ashland. I've got Ashland and Rothfuss mixed up. Rothfuss is the one that scored the goal. I gave it to Ashland, but should have looked down here at my notes. But Ashland, with that shot, there wasn't too much of a shot. There's Rothfuss with it right now. There's Ashland again trying to set up and fires, and that one's wide right. So I'll give you the Rothfuss is one of those that scored in the first half. Now Rothfuss is going off the field. coming on. Oh, they switched goalies on me, and St. Mary's did. So I'm going to have to apologize. I don't know who's playing goalie for St. Mary's because I don't have positions listed. The officials lining everybody up now for this kick. Balsiger will be taking it. They got to get the line to back up. Cascade Christian is going to be like, right there, you can't put it over us, but official makes him back up. Now Balsiger has some room. Here we go. Towards the net. Yes, and wide. Or at least the way I have it on my roster here is Caitlin Balsiger is number 30. She was in goal. At least that's what they told me for the first half, so I don't know who's in goal. They say right now here for the second half because they didn't tell me that. Out of bounds to Cascade Christian. If I were to estimate, I would say we probably have about 23 minutes to go. Somewhere between 23 and 22. All the way down the side and then has it taken away. That was Erno that had a run, but St. Mary's stepped in and took it away just before she could do anything, right stealing the ball. Cascade Christian still in control, but on the back side of the field for them. Out of bounds. And Dombrowski will inbound it. That's out. Over the end line, goal kick. Cascade Christian. That's out over the end line. That will be a corner kick coming up. So we'll see if St. Mary's can do anything with this. Generally speaking, these are considered scoring opportunities. Oh, they're going to have to set this one up. Back to the middle it goes. And Dorner lets it get by her. And that would be a goal. I'm not even sure which one put that one in. There were about 3 players there. We'll just call it a team goal for the moment. But it's 5-0 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Nothing as Cascade Christian looks to do something here in this ball game. At this point, if you're the coach, I don't know if you're worried so much about the win as you just like to get something on the scoreboard. Cascade Christian has been shut out a number of times already this season. That'll be a throw-in for St. Mary's when they get around to it here. Another throw-in coming in. There's a pass through. A little too far. But over here, now St. Mary's has it. Down the right line. Push it into the middle and over the in line. Another corner kick coming up. Last time it worked. A little bouncing around and a bit of a team effort, and they got it in there. As Dorner again came out to try and play the ball and just let it get right past her. So here comes the corner kick. Oh, a little too high that time. And out of bounds it goes the other way. That'll be a goal kick coming up for Cascade Christian. Got it to the middle, but little too high for anybody to do anything with. Substitutions for Cascade Christian and St. Mary's. All right, here we go. St. Mary's has it. We're still down at the Cascade Christian end of the field. Keeping it in. The Cascade Christian will take it. Then St. Mary's right back with it. Right in the middle it goes. That's Ashland. Ashland. Oh, that one's blocked. Cascade Christian losing it out of bounds. Inbounding it is I'll get it here. Lily Nemarinas. Balseger that. There we go. No, couldn't get it off. Had a bit of a run at it, did DeBoer, but couldn't get it off. It'll go way out of bounds on the other side of the field. That'll be St. Mary's ball. They keep the pressure up. Ashland fires. That one's wide right. So Carmel Ashland misses with that one. Chasing the ball down. And they'll set this up for a goal kick. Can I get a shot? No. Cascade Christian will turn it away. Although St. Mary's keeps it down there right now. The pressure is still on to get on Cascade Christian to get that out of there. Here they come. Down the left field line. Over to the middle. But the only person who's going to get there is the goalie, who booms it the other way. And out of bounds, St. Mary's direction. It'll be a throw-in for the Crusaders. St. Mary's trying to turn this in. They're on the other side of the field. That's going to go over the ends line. And we'll do it all over again. We hope you are enjoying our TableRockSports.net website, one of the top live streaming sources in the nation for high school sports. Our outstanding website was created and is managed by Paradox Media. A big TR Sports thank you to all our friends out there on the pond. I'm going to estimate there's about 13 minutes left to go here. But with a 5-0 lead, St. Mary's is going to walk off with their second win of the season. Right now, the St. Mary's team, the Crusaders, are probably more interested in just getting into a defensive mode and run the clock out, as opposed to really pushing too hard to score, although another score wouldn't hurt their feelings. There's a corner kick, and Cascade Christian will get it out of there, at least a little ways, enough to force St. Mary's to start over and set something up. Into the middle, couldn't get it there. And out of bounds, St. Mary's direction. Ooh, that had to hurt. Take a moment to let the challenger player get reorganized again. That looks like that was Arcee that took that one right in the midsection. There comes another corner kick. St. Mary's has had a lot of those all of a sudden. It's in. Nope, not in. Up is where it's at. Thought they had it in, but it didn't have enough energy to get there. Cascade Christian booted it out just a little bit. Now here comes Cascade Christian. Down the line again. Turn it and bat it away. Erno with that one. And batting it away was St. Mary's goalie. And substitutions again. End of the game is Sarah Hatfield for St. Mary's. Didn't catch Cascade Christians. Here they are with a corner kick. It's up. Now the scramble's on for the ball. There's a boot, but St. Mary's will stop that and bring it the other direction. Nope. Out over the end line. I tried to stop that one from going over the fence, but not quite. Valiant effort, just not quite able to get up that high. Here comes Cascade Christian. Oh, here comes St. Mary's. Gutches has it. Ashland was lining up for a shot, and now everybody's all over the ground. The official will stop the play, and we'll figure out what we're going to do next. The Southern Oregon Sports Commission is joining the OSAA in putting out the call for officials for all high school sports. It's a great way to earn, or a great way to stay in the game and earn some extra money, and ensure that our student athletes get the chance to compete. So contact your local officials association to learn how to get the stripes on and get in the game. And they do need officials, lots of officials, because a lot of them retired during this COVID and have not come back. So we need some officials. If you can help out and would love to help out and understand something about the game, you should do it. Over the end line it goes. And since it did, it'll be another goal kick for Cascade Christian. Somewhere around 6 minutes to go. Ooh, couldn't quite get there. Couldn't quite get there. They had it set up. Stillwell was headed that direction, but couldn't quite get there before Cascade Christian booted it out of bounds. Substitutions again as Ashland takes his seat, and coming in is Glasser. St. Mary sends it back to the goalie here. Their goalie is playing clear out about the 15-yard line. If we were looking at it on a football field. Way out there is what I'm saying. About 25 yards from the net. Now she begins to backpedal. Here comes Cascade Christian. And the goalie will just take it away. That was Van Landingham that had a bit of a chance at it. No, that's not going to work out. Give it back to Cascade Christian. I'll do another goal kick for the challengers. Couldn't do anything with that one. They still have it down there, do St. Mary's, but they're just unable to get anything going in a forward direction. Back out. Way out. Now they come again. Over to the sideline. And out of bounds. And out. So Cascade Christian will take over. That's out of bounds. I think that's going to be another corner kick. It will. Corner kick coming up for St. Mary's. I told you there was, I think I looked at my clock wrong. I told you once there's only a couple minutes left, but that wouldn't be right. It'd probably be closer to about 10 to go. That's out over the end line off of Cascade Christian. So one more time, St. Mary's will set up for a corner kick. St. Mary's into the middle. No, that's going to be blocked away. Cascade Christian Try to get that thing out of there. And they almost do. They're close. Here they come. Nope. Stopped by St. Mary's. This time it's going to go all the way through, but they'll just tap that right back to their goalie, who will boot it the other direction. A lot of shoe tying going on. Cascade Christian will inbound. Once they get somebody over there to do it. I think they all thought one player was doing it, but she was headed to the bench. St. Mary's gets rid of that, but can't get it going the other direction. So Cascade Christian will inbound it on the St. Mary's side of the field. Do it again. Out of bounds to Cascade Christian. There's a whistle. And that is the game. I guess I was closer the first time than I was the second time on my estimate. But they say that's the game. And so it's a final here at U.S. Cellular Field. As we take a look at the John L. Scott scoreboard, it reads St. Mary's 5, Cascade Christian nothing. We invite you to stay tuned now for the My Circle K GP Energy postgame show, which comes your way next. You can download the Peak Rewards app today and start saving. We'll take a look at the scoring on all that. Will be coming up on the My Circle K GP Energy postgame show, where they fuel your road trip and add crunch to your lunch. You're listening to TableRockSports.net.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
I'm Pat Cox with Sherm's Food Stores. The employees of Sherm's are proud to be part of your community.
We have thousands of customers in our stores every day, and our checkers know a lot of them on a first name basis. They tend to enjoy what they do and they love it, so it reflects in how they treat the customer.
If you live anywhere in Southern Oregon, there's a Sherm's store near you. We hope to see you soon.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou, presented by TableRockSports.net. This is the My Circle K, powered by GP Energy post-game show. St. Mary's wins this one 5-0 over Cascade Christian, as you can see on the John L. Scott scoreboard. The scoring looks like this. St. Mary's scored with about 10:25 gone in the first half, and they led this one 1-0. And then they scored again at with about 30:50 gone in the first half, as Fernandez put that one through at 2-0. And then with just about a minute to go in the first half, Rothfuss puts one through, and it was 3-0 at halftime. They scored very early, did St. Mary's, in the second half when Gallardo got Fernandez got her second goal of the game. It was 4-0, and then what I'm calling kind of a team goal, because somehow or another the ball ended up going in off of a corner kick as everybody was doing the bunny hop down there, and it went in, and all of a sudden it was 5-0, and that kind of closed out the scoring as far as this ball game is concerned. So the St. Mary's gets her second win. Cascade Christian is still looking for win number 1 on the season. We thank you for watching today's broadcast. We'd like to thank the St. Mary's High School director, Jamie, for hosting the Lithia Superstore game of the night. Actually, I guess it's the Cascade Christian athletic director for hosting the Lithia Superstore game of the day on TableRockSports.net. Our next Table Rock Sports production will be, well, for St. Mary's, I don't know, but for North Medford, I believe it's coming up on Tuesday. But you can check the TableRockSports.net website, and it will tell you all about when the next broadcast will be. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard: St. Mary's 5, Cascade Christian nothing. This has been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. And with the birthday boy tomorrow, I understand. Is that right? David. He's going to turn, well, he is. Don't ask me how much, because it's embarrassing. I'm Terry Ross saying thanks for watching and good night from U.S. Cellular Field in Medford, Oregon.